I woke up this morning, I was a little bit ranty, but there we are. I think part of the fact I was getting a bit miserable was that I wasn't lifting heavy boxes around, so I was getting off on the sort of endorphins from that. Um, and yeah, I think that's probably why I got a bit apathetic, but it's been a very busy day today. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling the burn. Now this isn't in the kitchen anymore, which is good. It was by the microwave. It was kind of here on the unit, and the microwave was just here. What's going on? Why is my kitchen unit by the aeroplane seats in the game stroke multimedia stroke? Oh my god, I don't think I can get rid of a single thing in this room. Because this happened this morning. My friend Dougie came over. We were going to redesign the kitchen, and I kind of it's been measured up. And we looked at the IKEA kitchen planner thing, what we could do, and then it was pointed out that we don't know what we can do in the kitchen until we see what happens when we strip back the wall. We'll strip back some of the units to see what we've got here. Down here we've got like a really ancient plug. You see? Whoops. I don't know if that works. Probably not. Probably best not to try it. The tiles, which were like this. No, well, actually, they're more like this. This room's already a state at the moment. They've all been taken off this side. I don't know whether they're worth anything. Sometimes apparently tiles are worth quite a bit of money, but don't worry about that. Not going to worry about that. Now, so the sink remains. This has only just gone here. Dougie's just popped down to Tiger because I don't think he really wants to be part of the insanity of the web shows, really. Although I'm very pleased that some of you think that's a nice thing to be involved with. I do like that. Oh dear, look at that. I shouldn't really. The crackle's going to get a little bit dusty. There we are. Whoops. Got to get your left and your right right. So we've been getting a dodgy old screwdriver like this, place it behind the tile, hammer it down, there you go, job done. So not only, as you can see, one layer of tiles, and these were all the way up here, up there, there's another layer of tiles underneath those tiles. And underneath that is the bare wall. Now this house hasn't got cavity walls, it's got one brick wall which gives it loads of heat. So if I'm seriously going to do some serious things that I should be doing to make the house a sort of long-term worthwhile just make the most of it, I'm going to need to get some of that insulation stuff. So the insulation stuff is like polystyrene with a frontage to it, and you stick it. You can only get the other stuff from outside the house, but better is to stick it on the inside of the house, especially as the outside of the house here is on the pavement, so people could just somehow pick it off, or it could get damaged. I don't know, but you would lose about 10 centimetres, I think, off the surrounding bits. I mean, some of this pipe work, like that's an old gas pipe. I've got a new gas pipe, so that can come out. There's some water pipes that may need to be rerouted. I mean, I'm feeling really DIY now, which is good because I don't really consider myself a DIY expert. But when you just stop messing about and getting worried and you just do it, quite often you can do it, but it takes someone else to say, stop messing about, just get it done. So the food's in boxes, some of it can go back in here. The units, oops. Oh, I nearly lost Adam's letter again with all the shifting things around, but I found it again. They're just, oops, they're all there. Alright. Quite, I want the neighbours to think I'm crazy. I talk to myself, never do such a thing. You only spend serious amount of time in the house know that sometimes I do talk to myself. So there, sue me. There's some of the tiles that came off. So Dougie's the dude. He said he'd take some away for me, some of the old stuff, which is wonderful. If you've ever had a chance to meet Dougie and share some time with him, he probably is one of the most awesome people who gets things done, and he seems to be able to do most things, including he made my Vectrex on board car sticker. So that was part of the Vectrex project. So instead of baby on board, yeah, Vectrex on board. So that was just a little subtle thing with the car parked in the car park. Yeah, not great. So what was I going to do? Oh yeah, it's going to show you how to. What? It's 6 minutes. I'm really motoring. This is it. This is what happens when you get on and actually do stuff. So I did have one viewer earlier on, but they've gone now. So don't know. Maybe I said something to upset them. So yeah. So during the finding this letter incident, I did actually sort out a little bit of paperwork as well. So it wasn't just frustrating, but it was frustrating because I didn't actually want to do too much paperwork stuff because it depresses me hideously. That's no good, is it? You can see the light. How's that? Okay, so I'll show you how to play Chinese music on any keyboard. Okay. There's not a lot to it. Oh, I saw this girl called Hannah's recently bought an old retro synth on, I don't know where she got it from actually. She's thinking MT46. This is my version, the MT68, which has, I think, pretty much all the same stuff. Maybe. No, I think it has all the same stuff. I think the 48 has 48 keys and the 68 has 68 keys. I think that's the only difference. I don't think it's got batteries in at the moment. No, but that is really, believe me, that's something to show. So Chinese music. How could that have happened? Oh, I see. There's no batteries in it. Thought I'd left it on by mistake. Okay, how many batteries do I need? 4. Where would they be? I think they'll be in one of the games. Probably downstairs. I think the Race and Chase. Do you want to come with me? Oh, I've blocked up the... Oh, you see, it's because this Jenga game's awful because I keep blocking doorways with stuff at the moment as well. Well, did you see that? Like doing that, this is a great American TV show called Lie to Me with Tim Roth, and it's talking about body language and what we're saying and things like that. And it just reminded me of seeing myself because I see myself when I do the shows, which is why I'm not often looking at the webcam because I see myself and I think I should be looking at myself. You know. But anyway, so if I go like that, I'll basically it's kind of a way without me realising it, subconscious way of saying F off, and some people do that as well, and I don't mean it, it's just they're basically uncomfortable about being around you and they want you to go away. So that's how I feel about my audience, I guess. Good. I'm sorry about that. So have I got another keyboard that has got batteries? I did have. Right, okay, we'll sort this out. Stop messing about. Okay. Okay, I'll try and rescue the Race and Chase. I'll give you a little bit of music to keep you company. No, I won't. Please hold on. Please hold on. Okay, I'm coming back. That wasn't as big of a nightmare as I thought it would be. So I think I nearly lost the letter again. Right. Now I'm just making sure, just in case I haven't got the right batteries, that by some miracle someone may have invented a battery sleeve that turns smaller batteries into bigger batteries. Do you think anyone would have thought of that idea? Let's have a look. So, hang on a second. Sorry folks. If I put that there. Do a bit of that. Makes hardly any difference whatsoever. Okay, if I do that? What if I do that? This is why in TV studios they have the furniture in a certain place and they light around it. And they don't just sit presenters by the window and expect it to be alright. So let's see what we got here. So these are the batteries that fit in the keyboard. These are the batteries that fit in the video game. And this is a remarkable device I got, I think it was from Amazon or eBay. And you slip, and you can even do the teeny tiny ones as well, to the big ones, because there's smaller sleeves that fit the teeny tiny double, well not the teeny tiny ones, just the tiny ones, the double A's in. This is really not interesting at all, so I'm sorry about that. It's because I didn't, as usual, didn't get the show ready. There we are, that's a good sign. So here we go. Turn the volume up. So, and now you can't see the keyboard. Okay, you don't need to see me for a change. Okay, now to play Chinese music, as I'm wearing my Chinese outfit, you need to play just the black notes, but use your fingers so that they're 2 black notes apart, and then all you need to do is move up and down with your fingers spaced 2 black notes apart, but you have to do it with feeling and an understanding of how a top Chinese musician may do the same thing. So here we go. I think we'll start down here. See, my finger slipped on one of the white notes then, which is why it sounded rubbish. See how easy that is? So we've nearly come to the end of the show, so I'll finish off with a little ditty someone wrote earlier. Here we go. I mean, as Ustream's out, sing. Sorry, his Ustream's out of sync. It may look like I'm not playing it at all, but it's because there's... Oh, hang on a sec. That's the bass. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to try and keep the show positive now, because you've got to be positive. In the words of Rivers and Roads, no, I'm not going to go there. Okay, see you folks. Thanks again for joining me. Try not to be negative anymore or go on about problems, because at the end of the day, I think there's not really that many problems in England. There's some really probably quite hideous problems, abuse and things like that. Obviously, probably the worst things. But you know what? It's an old cliche. If you think you've got problems, look at the news, go travelling abroad, or, I don't know, go to an old people's home. Is that a wrong thing to say? Or go to a care home for the disabled, or cut your own legs off, or one into Wetherspoons and shout at the top of your voice. Nothing comes to mind actually. Anyway, maybe I'll think of something to say later on. I will try and do an evening show, and I've got to try and edit something as well to upload. Goodbye folks. Bye bye.